Well, it's kind of a tale of two different types of weather today. If you find the sunshine, it's quite beautiful, it's quite gorgeous, it's a lovely Tuesday afternoon, but if you find the other end of the spectrum, and that's the rain, very heavy at times and potentially causing some flooding concerns. We have flood watches in place across much of the region and record heat possible as we move through the next few days. Right now, our flood concerns are all the way up, all the way along the Canadian border and over in the Cascades. We have not really seen anything here in eastern Washington or North Idaho yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, and we do in fact have some of those storms, and it's all thanks to this, a slow-moving low-pressure center. You can kind of see the overall rotation in the atmosphere. Earlier we saw some of those heavy storms kind of sweep their way around, and now we're seeing more of them lift their way up from the south. Now, those seem to be winding down, but I don't think we're done with it. In fact, it is likely we get a few more of these storms striking up, especially since we're kind of in the peak of daytime heating as we currently sit. All the way off to the north, Bonners Ferry, where we saw some of those stronger storms and flooding last night, that seems to be winding down. Most of our activity right along Interstate 90 in North Idaho, and once again, it just kind of falls apart overnight. And tomorrow, we'll see another round in the afternoon, kind of not as widespread as today, and then it looks like by Thursday, we start to see drier weather work its way in, and then our temperatures kind of turn the corner and heat back up. Seriously, in a big way. Friday, Saturday could potentially be record high temperatures for us. Friday, record 85. Forecast right now is 88. Saturday, I still left us at 90. I really like 90, but it might not happen. It just might not. And with that being said, it is likely our temperatures take a pretty big dip. We get a nice cold front moving through. Could see temps back down in the 70s early next week, and that sounds downright lovely, but it does look like it's a little bit short-lived. Longer range forecast models suggest heat could very well be back in the forecast as we close out the month of May. So is next week's heat, or lack thereof, a sign of things to come? I don't think so. Keep in mind, average high this time of year, 68 degrees, and we'll be up in the 80s the next few days and then 70s early next week. Never are we back in the 60s. It's just gonna stay hot from here on out.